Knox is celebrating 15 years of the Handroid, so today we're going to be looking at the special edition release of the Handroid.
Oh, that's cool.
As you can tell, that was definitely Henry's first time ever seeing the Handroid in the limited edition variant. Initial thoughts on the glove?
I think they're really cool. It's one of those, Knox do loads of colours. It's such like a popular and sort of like long-standing silhouette in the motorcycle glove range, but you've got this really cool, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this speckled design across the knuckles and the backs of the hand, across the wrist slider, a clear transparent boa system, which is really cool, so you can see the mechanism as it twists and locks into place. Obviously, as a glove, they've always been amazing and one of my personal favourites throughout our range anyway. It just adds on to that as a spec, and then their limited edition, you've got this little 400, they've only made 400 pairs of them. We've got 207 of 400 here. They're awesome gloves, and the nice little design features, I think, just little plus, bonus there.
They just made it a little bit more special. Of course, if you're going to go for something that's limited edition, something that's going to be like one of 400, you have to make it stand out from the rest a little bit. But it still has all the features that you would have on a standard Handroid glove, which is always nice because they wouldn't release a Mark V and then make it completely different to all their other gloves. In terms of the special edition variant. So you still have the kind of exoskeleton on the outside with the knuckle protections, finger protection actually, big old knuckle protector as well, and split knuckle design on here, so it's a nice sort of feel on your hands, it doesn't dig into your knuckles.
Yeah, it stretches over the grips really well. Yeah, the micro-lock scaphoid sliders, so something that they changed with the more recent iteration of the Handroids and some of their horses, is they put Knox's own micro-lock soft body forming armour in behind the scaphoid, so on your palm it's really comfy as you're holding the grips, holding the handlebars, moving on there, but still excellent, you know, market leading protection across there, something that other brands pay Knox to use.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So,
we've seen them on a few other gloves recently, haven't we?
Yeah, so
you have it on the wrist protector as well. You have the accordion stretch at the back there, so it's going to be a secure fit, but then you can tie it down with the wrist strap as well. The palm is made out of kangaroo leather, ethically sourced kangaroo leather, so that's always nice to get a better tactile feel on the handlebars. It's also touchscreen activated, as they call it, so you can still use your phone at the side of the road. Of course you won't be using it on the road, would you?
No.
Definitely not. But then you also have the protection with the reinforced leather, or the actual addition of leather on the pinky, so when you do have a slide, hopefully you don't, you have that protection down there as well. So it's really nice. I really do like the transparent boa system, and obviously across a lot of their glove range they do use the boa system because it's just a secure fit, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
and then the cloth system sort of all works. It's almost like, you know, the mechanical watch that you get where you can see the skeleton inside. It's just a cool system. But yeah, like you say, it's a fastening system that, you know, used across loads of brands, loads of products, masses of industries, but Knox just iterate it and utilise it fantastically. And yeah, it's just an awesome bit of kit.
Again, with the boa system, something they did with the Mark V, but I don't think they had on the previous version of this one, the Mark IV, is the fact that you can do micro adjustments as well. So if you tighten it down, you can like relieve some of it, like turn it off.
You can reduce and take that back. So you can tighten it up as need to go. You go maybe a little bit too tight over your leathers, or if you're wearing your watch with it, it's just that little bit uncomfortable. You can just strip it back a little bit and just, you know, fine tune it. You don't have to then release the glove to start again. You can just get it bang on every time, and that's what Knox I think strive for with their like layering system across their whole range of products, is trying to offer you a product that you just have fitting right and you know, is bang on every time, regardless of the weather, regardless of the fit, regardless of the product. They're just, you know, they're just a brand that really cares about the comfort of the end user, and obviously, you know, adding protection onto that, then, you know, you're just winning really. Yeah,
and when it comes down to their design language, they've got it to a T. Like some of the stuff that they release in terms of its like minimalistic look, but it's really aesthetically pleasing, isn't it, as well? So this is just another one of those gloves where they've just hit it out of the park in terms of the colour variant that they did for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you. We're going to go try and get some other reactions from other people, their first initial thoughts of the Handroid, so we'll get into that. Who should we ask first, do you reckon?
I reckon let's go for Terry at Camberley.
Okay, cool. Right, we're going to ask a resident fanboy of Knox, Terry, to have a look at the new limited edition Handroid. Terry, hello. Got a little something for you to have a look at, but you need to close your eyes. What do you mean?
Close my eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, right, go on.
That's not my hand, by the way. You can open your eyes now if you want to have a look.
Oh, hello. I like those. Yeah. Oh, clear boa, white cabling. Love the fleck of paint. That looks wicked. They're really nice. They'll go with anything. Yeah, I like those.
Clearly, Terry's very busy. That's his reaction from that, so I'm just going to let him get on with that. So we're just going to ask Luca his opinions on the new Handroids. You know what? I'm just going to get a little reaction from you. Don't look. All right. Okay. In 3, 2, therefore something they need to react to. Right? Okay. 2, 1.
Ooh.
What are you thinking?
New color Androids. Look nice. The numbered, the limited edition.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
What's your favourite thing about the gloves?
I like this black pattern.
Yeah. In
this color. I mean, in terms of the glove, anyways, the boa system works very, very well. The protection on the finger and the SPS, I've always liked on all Knox gloves, but I really like this platter that they've done on the back. And then, of course, they're limited, so get them while you can.
Last but no means least, we're going to the marketing man of Infinity himself, Jonah Sun, for a little reaction on the Handroids. What are you up to?
Obviously marketing.
Okay, here we go. I'm just going to get your reactions on something.
Sure.
Before you turn around. Well, before I turn around even. Just initial thoughts on the new thing from Knox.
Okay.
Yeah? Ready in 3, 2, 1.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty funky, isn't it?
It's a cool looking glove.
Yeah. I quite like the whole the speckled look to it. Almost looks like you've just finished doing a bit of DIY. But it's got a really cool used look to it, and I also like the precision fit boa. I like a bit of boa myself.
It's transparent this time as well.
I was about to say ghost, ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah. It's like the whole if you remember a retro GameCube or anything, you can see all the internal components of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the look of it, real sporty and stuff. It looks futuristic, but in the same way that Star Wars kind of does work. It's very almost like a semi-retro futuristic look.
Yeah, with the exoskeleton that really adds to it, doesn't it? So
yeah,
and that paint splatter adds on top of that. So that is a really good way of thinking of describing the gloves in all honesty.
And the hexagonal, the pattern on it as well, just adds to another. Yeah, tortoise, reptile, if you will.
Yeah, what an awesome reaction. This is better than some of the others that we had. So I really appreciate that. We're going to go and just wrap this video up. But thank you, Mr. Marketing Man of himself, Jonah Sun of Infinity. Welcome. Goodbye, good sir. We are coming into the summer season, so it is getting a lot busier at our Infinity stores, and especially when you have something like this hanging on the rails. It's a limited edition number, so there's only going to be 400 ever made in this colorway, in this styling, in this sort of format. So if you really are keen to get your hands on one of these, then you have to come down to Camberley branch to take a look for yourself. Once they're gone, they're literally gone, never to be seen again. So if you're lucky, come down, try them on. If you did like this video, give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment down below on your opinions of the Handroid MK5 limited edition white black colorway. Be sure to subscribe, ride safe, and we'll see you all soon.